Welcome to NXT, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's Wednesday, of course. That means NXT from Birmingham, Alabama. We're going to get tonight's episode underway. Off this episode of NXT with a triple threat match. Out first on his way to the ring is Drew McIntyre. We haven't seen him in a couple weeks, but the couple times that we've seen him so far since making his NXT debut, it has been dominant matchups for McIntyre. He's won both, so this will be his first NXT triple threat match, so we're going to see how he fares in this matchup. But again, it's Drew McIntyre. He can do well in any kind of matchup pretty much. We're going to see who his two opponents are momentarily, and just as a, not really spoiler, but just as an announcement for the main event later in the episode, it will be a tag team matchup between Cruiserweight Champion Ricochet teaming up with the #1 contender for the NXT Championship in Hideo Itami, taking on the team of the NXT Champion himself, Bobby Roode, and the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship, the Brian Kendrick. So that is the main event. That'll be later on. We'll see how that goes. Which two men will go into NXT TakeOver, which will be the next couple episodes of Universe Mode. We'll go into those as, or with the momentum actually. So Drew McIntyre in the ring now. Now on his way dancing to the ring, No Way Jose, a very popular fan favorite here in NXT. You get to see the crowd dancing and singing along with him. And again, last time we saw No Way Jose, he had a great matchup with Lars Sullivan and Sullivan's NXT debut as well. Again, these debuts all came around the same time. So No Way Jose trying to pick up a big victory here tonight. We'll see if he could dance his way to victory. We're going to see who the third and final participant in this matchup is. So far we have Drew McIntyre, No Way Jose. Third person in this triple threat matchup will be the person No Way Jose fought last time we saw him, Lars Sullivan. Again, he is pretty much the beast of NXT, or NXT's own local monster and all that stuff. So Lars Sullivan also looking to pick up a huge victory here tonight. And I do have a general idea what the poll question for this episode is going to be. Again, don't forget, poll questions are usually going to be top right hand side of the screen, the little circle with the eye in it. But I'll ask the question here, and it will be the poll question, of course, too. Since NXT TakeOver is in the next couple episodes, we'll be breaking it down into 3 parts as we usually do with a pay-per-view, regardless of its main roster or NXT or whatever. What do you guys want to see for a match involving Drew McIntyre, Lars Sullivan, Roderick Strong, and Aleister Black? Would you like to see a tag team match, a fatal 4-way, a random handicap match? I don't know why. That might be an option just for the sake of there being options, but something to do for these, or for those 4 superstars, since they don't have a place on the card otherwise. So let me know in the comment section down below. Again, be sure to vote in the poll as well, and the highest percentage choice will be that other match on the card involving those 4 superstars. Trying to get this matchup underway. Triple threat rules. Drew McIntyre playing it smart, leaving the ring right away, letting Lars Sullivan and No Way Jose go at it to start up this match. Drew McIntyre out onto the apron, pretends to get in, decides not to. And just playing it cool, waiting. Lars Sullivan there with a DDT. Drew McIntyre picking his spots. Oh, these brutal stomps to the chest of No Way Jose. And big clubbing left. Hands from the freak of nature there. McIntyre picks his spot, headbutt to Sullivan. And gets taken down right away. Turned into a double leg Boston Crab. McIntyre trying to reach the ropes. And he's gonna try and, oh god, uses the leg power there too. Turns Sullivan around to get out of that submission maneuver. Takes him down with a shoulder tackle. No Way Jose Irish whips McIntyre into the ropes. Both men bump into each other there. Big right hand. Going for a move there. Takedown by McIntyre. Sullivan and Jose both out of the ring there. Jose back in quickly though. Sullivan getting back to his feet. Nice body slam there by McIntyre. Over the head, belly to belly, sends Sullivan flying halfway across the ring. Again, this is definitely, before the match even started, you could tell that it's going to be a physical matchup. These three heavyweights going at it, tossing their weight around at each other. No Way Jose trying to break up that submission maneuver to save Drew McIntyre. And he does, and it's also a rope break as well. Drew rolling out of the ring. Jose turning his attention to Lars. Brings him up to the top rope. This is not going to be good for somebody. Drew up to his feet now. Rolling senton there by No Way Jose. Over the head, belly to belly, sends Jose flying again. Drew McIntyre in control now. Jose out onto the apron. Sullivan whipped into the ropes. Both men outside. Big reversal there by McIntyre. Kicks to the midsection once again. Just tossing No Way Jose around like he's a cruiserweight. And all three men pretty much toss anybody they want around. Crowd very much into this matchup. Sullivan onto the apron. Backdrop suplex. Oh, and a nice takedown there by Lars. And the big right hands to McIntyre. Easily knock him out cold. Picks him up again. Rolls out of the way. Going for backslide. Trying to get a sneaky pin there. Sullivan kicks out. A little bit stare off there. Or standoff there between the two. No Way Jose is back up to his feet, of course. Kicks him off. Oh, goes for a top rope lariat. Misses both men. McIntyre off the ropes. Oh, nice neck breaker there by McIntyre. Picks up No Way Jose. And a big headbutt right to the chest. Setting him up. Future shock DDT incoming. Right into the pin. 1, 2. And no Way Jose kicks out. Sullivan just got back into the ring. Picks him up, another backdrop suplex to McIntyre. Lars looking to pick up the scraps. Drags Sullivan to the middle of the ring. Going into the cover. 1. And No Way Jose kicks out again. Just driving the elbows into the shoulder and neck area. Lars up to the second rope. McIntyre looks to intercept it. Knocks Lars outside the ring. And neckbreaker 2. No Way Jose right there. Big right hand takes him down. Oh, driven back first into turnbuckle. Running power slam by No Way Jose. Oh, dancing leg drop there. Cover on McIntyre. 1, and McIntyre kicks out right away. These guys not giving up. Knee right to the back. Sullivan back into the ring now. And he's going for an overhead belly to belly. Oh, nice scoop slam there by Jose. Lars up going up top. It's taken out by No Way Jose. Big right hand. Turns his attention back to the monster. Goes back into the ring, focusing on Drew McIntyre. And another dancing leg drop there by Jose. Cover on Drew. 1, 2. And Sullivan gets in to break it up. This crowd going crazy here. Not sure who's going to win. Smart move by McIntyre to get out of that predicament there. Nice roll through. Sullivan rolling to the outside. Brainbuster there to Drew McIntyre. Smart move to roll out. Takes him down with a clothesline. Drew McIntyre looking for the Claymore kick, and he connects. Might have busted Jose open, almost hits Lars in the process. Lars Sullivan focusing on McIntyre. Throws him out of the ring, going for a cover now on Jose. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Drew McIntyre picks up another huge victory, this time pinning No Way Jose. Sullivan not factored into the decision, got tossed out onto the apron in the closing moments there. Claymore kick does finish No Way Jose off. Drew McIntyre is victorious. And both men, or all three men rather, proved why they are strong and dominant big men here in NXT. Drew McIntyre comes out on top though, so we're going to be moving on into tonight's main event. And if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like, share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Of course, that poll will be in that circle with the eye icon as well. So we'll move on to this main event. Main event here of NXT. On his way to the ring, it is that tag team match we mentioned earlier. Cruiserweight champion Ricochet on his way to the ring first. Looking to walk into TakeOver and walk out of TakeOver. Still Cruiserweight champion. Again, he will be taking on the Brian Kendrick. In the matchup we saw against these two the first time around, Kendrick got the better of Ricochet, had his number pretty much, and we're going to see if Kendrick can do it again at TakeOver. Ricochet not going to go down without a fight though. But before we get to TakeOver, which will be the next couple episodes as we've said before, these four men have to get through each other first before they can focus fully on their respective title matches. Ricochet's partner for the evening, number one contender for the NXT Championship rather, Hideo Itami. Again, we all know the issues and the history Itami has with NXT champion Bobby Roode, or just his history in general with the NXT Championship from pretty much the beginning of Universe Mode. Itami looking to become a two-time NXT champion, and we'll see if he can do that at TakeOver. So we're going to get the opposing team out here next. Right. Out next is the NXT champion Bobby Roode, making his glorious entrance as always. Crowd singing along despite not necessarily liking the man and his tactics, but in a way you gotta respect Roode. He's been a great NXT champion up to this point, and he won't give up the NXT championship easily, especially to Hideo Itami. So Bobby Roode now in the ring. We're gonna get his partner out here now before we start off tonight's main event. Again, we mentioned moments ago the Brian Kendrick pretty much got an upset victory against Ricochet the first time we put these two in the ring together. So Brian Kendrick looking to hopefully get lucky again at the pay-per-view and become the new Cruiserweight champion. Again, this will make for an interesting tag team between him and Bobby Roode. Both men have really big egos, so we'll see how well they work together, or if they even work together. That's the big question there. We're going to get this matchup underway now. All four men ready to go. Champion versus champion to start this off. Ricochet versus Bobby Roode. Roode with right hands, almost immediately kick to the midsection of Ricochet. Headlock there by the Cruiserweight champion. And another uppercut. Roode in a bit of trouble, going for backdrop suplex. Roode turns it into a bulldog there. Picks Ricochet right back up. Sends him out onto the apron. Tags in Brian Kendrick. Taking out Ricochet from the apron. Nice float over DDT. No, that's reversed by Kendrick. Ricochet not having the best of luck in this matchup already. Kendrick trying to get a cheap shot on Itami. Gets hit with a step up enziguri instead. Step up enziguri right to the Cruiserweight champion. Hideo Itami looking for a tag. Big reversal there by Ricochet. The champ in control. Kendrick into the corner. Hideo Itami now the legal man. Atomic drop and a big boot combo. Nice teamwork there from Ricochet and Itami. Springboard elbow drop to Kendrick. Hideo Itami picks him up now. Blocks that kick, hits him with a drop kick of his own there. Kicks to the midsection of Hideo Itami. Chop right to the chest. Out onto the apron with Kendrick trying to do. Itami with the right hand. Top rope. And Hideo Itami catches him, dropping him face first on the top turnbuckle. That top rope maneuver by Kendrick backfired a lot there. Turns the tide of this matchup. Hideo Itami, a little bit of taunting there. Kendrick in trouble. Stomp right to the midsection. Right on the chest. Itami going up top. Waiting for Kendrick to get up. Ricochet cheering on his teammate. Missile drop kick by Itami. And Kendrick, big reversal. Elbow right to the top of the head, drop kick. This is Kendrick's chance to make a tag. NXT champion Bobby Roode back into this matchup. Going for a small package, trying to get a cheap victory here on Itami. 1, 2, and Itami kicks out right in the nick of time. Roode with another kick, going for a right hand. Itami blocks, hits him with a left. Going for a power bomb. There it looked like Roode, couple right hands, takes him down with a spear. Ricochet looking to get tagged into this matchup once again. And a nice backbreaker there by Roode. Big right hand, Itami blocks it. Going for a German suplex, and he connects. Roode smart to roll out. The glorious chant backfiring there for the NXT champion. Tossed back into the ring by Itami. And some shots to the back. And a neck breaker. Itami dominating his opponent come takeover. Picks him up. Roode blocks it. Nice snap suplex by Bobby Roode. Going into the spine buster. Picks him up, looking to put him away. No, Itami with the right hand. And a forearm there. Roode with an elbow of his own. Tosses Itami in the corner, wants Ricochet, oh, and goes for a close on Ricochet, tosses him over the top rope. Instantly making Roode regret tag himself in there. Roode a bit groggy, Ricochet just waiting for Roode to get back in. Small package again, Roode just trying to get out of here too. Ricochet kicks out. Ricochet in some trouble. Kick to the midsection. Roode looking to hit the glorious DDT on the Cruiserweight champion, and he does. Into the cover. 1, 2, and Ricochet somehow kicks out. Roode staying on the offense though. You gotta do that, I guess, especially against someone like Ricochet. Can't give them a moment to get any sort of offense in. Kicks to the right leg. Nice Northern Lights suplex bridging into the cover. No, he goes into. Nice brain buster there, Ricochet. With the combination. Going up top. Going for the 630 senton, and he connects into the cover on Roode. 1, 2, and Kendrick in to save his partner. Ricochet nearly had him there if it wasn't for Kendrick. Going for a power bomb. Roode gets out of it again. Oh, nice takedown of the NXT champion. Roode going up top, not necessarily going to work. A leaping knee by Ricochet, and a Hurricane Rana takes him down quickly. A nice snapmare by Ricochet. Going up top again. Distracting the referee is Kendrick. Roode middle of the ring. Makes the tag to Itami. Kendrick into the ring to run some interference and distract Itami. Taking one for the team there, getting hit with those combination strikes by Hideo Itami there. Kick to the midsection. Turns his attention back to Roode. Kendrick rolling out of the ring. Just wrenching on the neck, applying as much pressure as possible. Roode in a lot of trouble now. You can see Ricochet on the apron, exhausted. Hideo Itami might need to do the rest of this matchup on his own. As will Bobby Roode. And these guys giving it their all. Just a few days in front, or ahead of the pay-per-view, and a nice spear by Roode. Kick to the midsection, trying to put his challenger away. Glorious DDT to Hideo Itami. Into the cover. 1, 2, and Itami kicks out Ricochet, almost there to break it up. Nice double team there by Kendrick and Roode, taking out Ricochet. Big elbow to the face. Hideo Itami throws Roode into the corner. Kick to the kick right to the face actually. Quick roll up there by Roode. 1, 2. And Itami kicks out again. Bobby Roode must be getting even more frustrated now that Itami keeps kicking out. Roode not in the place he wants to be. Being put on the top rope. Ricochet back out onto the apron. Nice double team there by Ricochet and Itami. Top rope. Hurricane Rana. Roode in trouble, looking for a tag. Makes the tag to Brian Kendrick. Ricochet now the legal man. And Kendrick sent over the top rope outside of the ring. These guys not giving in yet, throwing it all on the line. I don't know what kind of condition these four men will be in come NXT TakeOver, but this guy's putting on a clinic of a tag team match. Kendrick with the drop kick again. That didn't phase Ricochet, it seemed, but the next strike did. Going for sliced bread number 2. And he connects. Big right hand. Crucifix suplex. Kendrick, you can see he's exhausted. Tommy back out onto the apron. Roode still outside of the ring. Get him in the position for Captain's Hook, but Ricochet's feet were under the ropes. He had a great ring placement there, did Ricochet, and a takedown of Kendrick. One-legged Boston Crab. Kendrick trying with all his might to at least crawl to the rope or to get out of it any way he can. Again, this is a lot of torque and pressure on the midsection and the legs. Kendrick rolling over, pushes Ricochet off. Ricochet looking to tag in. Hideo Itami. Bobby Roode now tagged in. And a spear to Ricochet. Again, picks him up, gets in the way of a tag to Itami. Kicks to the midsection. Chop right to the chest. Spine buster by Roode into the cover. 1, 2, and Hideo Itami took out Brian Kendrick. That in the process broke up the pin. Again, going for another spear. Ricochet reverses into a DDT. Big forearm by the champ, hits another spear. Takes out Itami. Bobby Roode, only one in the ring now with Ricochet. Kick to the midsection again, going for yet another glorious DDT. Can he hit it? And he does, right into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and no, again. Ricochet kicks out. Roode must be, I don't even know, beyond furious at this point that Itami and Ricochet keep kicking out of the glorious DDT. Roode and Kendrick may need to rethink their game plan for this portion of the matchup. Again, vertical suplex reversed by Roode. Sent him to the corner now by Ricochet. Kendrick trying to distract the referee once more. Second rope Hurricane DDT by the Cruiserweight Champion. Ricochet going up top. Running interference maybe. Taking out Ricochet. Saving the matchup again. Putting himself in harm's way to help Roode get a victory and to gain some momentum heading into TakeOver. Roode looking to make a tag. Ricochet taking out Kendrick on the apron. Roode, again another reversal neck breaker to Ricochet. Makes the hot tag to Hideo Itami. Gets the block there, spine buster incoming. Roode picks him up. Turns his attention to Ricochet, knocking him off the apron. Big right hands to Hideo Itami in the corner. Almost choking him out there too. Yelling at him in the process, backing off. Hideo Itami in a lot of trouble. His partner still on the outside, trying to get to his feet. Glorious DDT incoming again, 4th or 5th time now. And he connects. Turns him over. Ricochet still on the outside. No one to help Itami there. 1, 2, and again, Ricochet in their nick of time to break things up into the cover. Kendrick taking care of Ricochet now. 1, 2, and Hideo Itami kicks out again. Roode tags in Kendrick. These guys, they're definitely not gonna be 100% heading into these respective championship matchup. Big right hand by Kendrick, kick to the midsection once more. Knee right to the face, and a drop kick. Yeah, I don't know, I keep repeating myself, but these guys are just not, I don't know, they're not going to be in a great condition whatsoever. Come take over it. Leaping knee in the corner by Itami. Kendrick in trouble now. Sends him into the corner. Makes the tag to Ricochet. Oh, and a snapmare. Oh, Bobby Roode grabbing Ricochet from the apron, giving Kendrick some time to move. Again, running interference again is Bobby Roode. Going up top. Rolling out of the way. Crucifix roll up there by Kendrick 2. And Ricochet kicks out again. Big boot. Taking out Hideo Itami. Going for sliced bread number 2. And he hits it on Ricochet. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. Brian Kendrick and Bobby Roode pick up a tremendous victory over Ricochet and Hideo Itami. Roode couldn't put either man away with a glorious DDT, but another sliced bread number 2 from the Brian Kendrick gains him a victory and another pinfall actually over Ricochet. So that might be another indication that Kendrick again can defeat Ricochet. But Roode and Kendrick are victorious to wrap up things here in NXT. It was a great matchup. These four men gave it their all. They have a few days to rest up and recover from this brutal matchup before their championship matches at NXT TakeOver. But on the note, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we will see everybody next time.